Hey everybody, welcome to this episode of A Taste of the Food Life. Thank you so much for joining me once again as I continue my food tasting journey here on the show. Joining me, not as always, but as often, is Jen. So Jen, thank you so much for joining me. I'm kind of excited about this particular episode because I recently took a trip to Springfield, Missouri, and I found some interesting food items that I wanted to share with you. So,
yay!
You're a fan of balsamic vinegar.
Yes.
Tell me about that. What is it about it that you like?
I didn't know you were going to put me on the spot. I like balsamic vinegar because it is tangy and it can be infused with different flavors, and so then you can put it on your salad.
Absolutely, and salad is actually one of the favorite things that you like to eat at times. So, so I found a place in Springfield called Tantara Farms, which specializes in all kinds of different food stuffs, specifically things like flavored oils and balsamic vinegars. They also have an entire wall of spices and herbs and an entire wall of teas, like packaged teas, some of which I brought home as well. But we're going to feature 4 items that I was able to find there. Now, these are 4 products amidst what had to have been upwards of 50 different types of oils and vinegars. I have 2 olive oils that are flavored that we're going to feature today on the show. And there's also 2 balsamic oils that we're going to be tasting as well. And I'm just want to kind of get your impression as I read them off to you, sort of your thoughts as to whether or not you're looking forward to them. So the first one is going to be a black truffle olive oil.
I've had stuff that is infused with truffle oil before, and I don't really know what truffle is supposed to taste like. So I'm excited because I know what olive oil tastes like.
Yep.
But I've never had something that's specifically just truffle flavored.
Right.
It's truffle with something else. So
Right. And truffles are quite expensive, so it's tough to come across stuff that has them. You've recently become familiar with Harissa.
I have.
And the second oil that we're going to look at or taste is going to be a Harissa extra virgin olive oil. So I'm excited about that as well. We have 2 balsamics, one white, which is going to be a cranberry pear white balsamic oil. And I know you like cranberry and pears, yes or no?
I like pears.
Okay. Now, excited for you to try that.
Sounds like it would be a good pie.
Yes, cranberry pear pie would definitely, well, now you gotta make one.
I think Janine should make us one. Or
Hint, hint,
Eric
nudge,
should
nudge.
make us one.
The last item we're going to try is one that I personally tasted and was like, oh, I've got to take this home, and she's got to try it. It's a dark balsamic, which is the one that you tend to use more often, right? Only it's black cherry.
See, I have mixed feelings about this.
Yeah? I thought you might.
It's going to be sweet. And I don't tend to lean toward the sweet ones.
Yeah.
But hopefully, I'm hoping on that one that the tangy, vinegary yumminess beats out the too sweet. And dark, what is it? Black cherry. Black cherry, well, I mean, we're not talking Kool-Aid, right? Black cherry can be tart.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping it's not overly.
Now, to be fair, I have tasted these products because I had to in order to buy them and
How
want to
dare
bring them
you.
home. I know. So I'm excited to sort of get your palate exposed to them, and then you tell me what you think, because it'll be fun. So we're going to start with the extra virgin olive oil, which is the black truffle. And I'm going to try to sort of show via the pour kind of how, I mean, this is really, oh, and by the way, as we are wont to do, we're using some fresh made baguettes from One Punch Dough. So thank you, Janine. And we're going to go ahead and, I guess normally we would put this on a plate, but I kind of want people to see the pour here.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah, it's really, really nice. And I'm going to put some on a piece of bread for you. There you go.
Sorry, put a plate down, didn't even go on it.
Yeah. So we're going to go ahead. This is the black truffle aloe.
Okay.
That has a real earthy feel.
What would you
Put that on? Definitely solid. But with something with a heartier, like if you took like some shaved Brussels sprouts, or like with cabbage and a few other sort of heartier greens.
Yeah. Okay.
But you'd have to throw in a tomato element and some peppers, yeah.
Peppers.
Yeah.
And a vinegar.
Yeah. That's tasty. So, yay, nay on the black truffle?
Let's put a pin in it. I mean, it was fine. But I'm not an olive oil. In fact, when I get oil and vinegar, I just use the vinegar.
Ah, okay. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this onto the plate and have you dip.
Okay,
Because
well,
I think
waste
that...
it.
No, I'm not wasting it.
Ooh.
It's a very pretty color.
But they have to see that color.
Yeah, show 'em.
I can get that. Nope. Tremor disorder.
Well,
see how it's kind of an amber? Here, I don't know.
I'll help you. This is the classy bowl that we're using from Dixie. But yeah, it's a really pretty color.
Amber color.
Yeah.
Which is the harissa, like the harissa is
Right.
like bright orange, like paprika.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh. I like that one.
Yeah, that's really tasty. Yeah.
Could saute some chicken in that.
Absolutely. And again, they're both light enough that you could dress salads with them, or you could maybe some fish. You know, maybe even as a finishing oil after, like, you know, you grill a nice piece of fish. And yeah.
Or if you had some harissa, you could grill the fish or whatever the fish with the harissa oil, and then sprinkle the harissa on it. Also,
Yeah, absolutely.
add that flavor.
There's an edge to that one.
Yeah, a little bit.
It lingers, and actually mine is kind of building as the time has passed, so that's tasty. Very tasty. All right, so now we move on to the balsamic vinegars. Again, I know you're a fan.
I am.
And we're going to start with the cranberry pear. The cranberry pear was one, again, I tried and knew almost immediately that I thought you were going to like this. In fact, my first thought was Jen needs to try this. So we're going to go ahead and give it a go. Again, I'm going to put it on the plate so that it will, you can scoop it, being careful not to mix anything. There is a little bit of a, sort of a wine colored.
Yeah. It's a little pinkish
Yeah.
from the cranberry, I guess.
Oh yeah, see? Oh God, that is so good.
See, that I would put on a salad.
Yeah, big time. You
Maybe
get the pear.
maybe even have like a little tiny bit of pear and or cranberry in a salad.
Yeah, but to use your word, delightful.
Oh, it's delightful.
Yeah, that one's a winner. That one is an absolute winner.
A little sweet though. It tastes exactly the way that you would imagine that cranberry pear white balsamic vinegar tastes.
Yeah,
Sorry.
absolutely.
I mean,
It is what it is. It tastes like what it is. All right.
oh,
So we get now to the final item, which is a black cherry dark balsamic. And again, as we've done, I'm going to pour some onto the bowl. And
don't waste the precious. This
Yeah.
one is super dark.
yeah, I'll show them. Super dark. And that's what most balsamics look like. And so here we go. Again, I think your concern on this one was possible sweetness.
It's got a tartness to it with the black cherry.
Do you feel like the sweetness hits, but then it sort of ebbs away back more to the vinegar? Because that's kind of what I'm getting.
Oh no, I need another taste.
I'm happy you're going to go back.
For me, the sweetness hits and I don't get the tangy.
Okay.
But there is a little tartness of the black cherry.
Right.
Which I was not knowing whether I should expect that or not.
Yeah. Again, I'm not sure what I would use it for. Salads, perhaps. I'll have to do some research. But it's tasty. And definitely would pair it with some cheese and other breads, although the baguette's just perfectly fine.
The baguette is perfect for it.
Yeah, absolutely. So again, the store is called Tantara Farms. If you find yourself in Springfield, Missouri, you can certainly swing by there. You'll enjoy your visit. The moment you walk into that building, it is just an amazing aroma.
Can you buy stuff online?
Yes, you can, and I'm glad you brought that up because I was going to share that. You can find them on social media, but you can also find Tantara Farms online, and they have an online store. They will ship. They have very, very good prices for these excellent, excellent products, and various sizes in which you can buy each of the different things that I have shown you, and that's consistent with all of their products.
I have a question for our eco-friendly people out there. Do they have an option where you can, if you're in the area, obviously, take your own container?
Not that I was aware of.
It might be a COVID restriction, but I know I have been to a store where they allowed that, so I was just asking.
Well, that being said, we may soon find out, because my hope is to get Clayton, who is the gentleman I spoke to, one of the owners of Tantara Farms, to hopefully join us on the show in a few days, weeks, or however is possible, so that we can learn more about Tantara Farms and the history behind it. It's a great, great site that they've put together on the web, so make sure you visit them. The link is in the description area of this video here on YouTube. And yeah, the website itself will blow you away. So check it out. And yeah, you can shop online and find all kinds of cool products, just like the ones I brought home. So we look forward to you clicking subscribe here on the YouTube channel. Recently, we hit 200 subscribers, and we're very proud of that. We thank you so much for that. And we look to hopefully have many, many more. Don't forget also to click that notification bell so you know when episodes land. And come back and see us from time to time. Outside of that, though, Jen, thank you as always for being part of the project.
I like food.
Food is good. And we think you're awesome, you're amazing, and the world's a better place because you are in it. We'll see you next time on A Taste of the Food Life.